Hi Michelle, welcome back to the shop. I'm here to do your 2018 reading for love energies, and we are going to start with January. Thank you so much for your purchase as well as your patience in waiting on your reading. We are all set up here in our space tonight and ready to do your reading. I want to put on some more. I got so many. I took my mom out yesterday and I got incense, and oh my gosh, this incense smells like black cherry or it was cherry and something else mixed. I think it was black cherry. It is such a deep cherry smell. It's unreal. It's like Kool-Aid. You ever smell one of those cherry Kool-Aids or something? It's just, and even when you burn it, it just still smells really, really good. So I'm going to get some of it going for our reading. I hope all is well with you. So you want to look at the energies for 2018. I was guided to an odd deck. I had specific guidance here, as you can see, for decks. Some of them are love related. Some of them are not. The Lover's Path came. The one that I have had but I don't use, and it is the True Love Tarot deck. So it has made its way out here. The Lioness deck, Intuitive Soul Oracle cards, which I was shocked because I love this deck. Over here, you'll see it when I get it out. But I haven't used it for a while, so I was like, oh my gosh, it was like Christmas. I was like, oh my, yes, that was the deck that popped into my mind. I was like, oh, I haven't used it. The Unicorns want to make an appearance. I'm going to use the Energy Oracle, a Colette Baron Reed, The Art of Love, and the Secret Language of Animals wants to come out, and I'm going to be pulling a Rumi. So these are the oracles that are coming, and there are some others here too we may incorporate in. But I've gotten some pretty specific guidance here, and we have Healers of the Earth deck too. I just got this deck. I know you love decks as well, so I wanted to share it with you. This is an amazing deck. It's amazing. So I'm not sure if I'm going to use it or not. I think I may. We'll see. I want to see what the secret language of animals have for you for the year, because I am curious. Because this is not, specific. I mean, we're in a love reading, and this isn't specifically, themed love the animals, but I'm going with it because it's the guidance I'm getting. So hopefully it's okay with you. We're going to see what I feel. There's going to be the animals want to bring you a message about love this year. So I'm focusing on you, Michelle, and we have water, and it flipped over there. So it's not really so much animal. It's feeling, awakening, expression in life. Number one, seashell, water element, emotions. Goddess Yai. Yeah, I love it. So interesting how that came. It just flipped over there. I want to pull another one. Let's see the bottom. Oh, okay. Now I see. I'm going to keep it because I was guided to look at the bottom. So this is going to be the animal for you, and the shell. So, and the shell would represent, like I said, the shell is the water element, the emotion, elephant, and that makes perfect sense for me because you know what I see here. I see Ganesh. Ganesh energy, and I'm going to read a little bit. I'm not going to read all of them, but what I will do is I will snapshot the booklet if you don't have this deck, and I will send it to you. So, because if I read all this, it's going to take a long time, and it's going to be boring as all heck. So it says, I'm going to read a little bit of the water, kind of skim and see where they take me. Water flows through obstacles. And is instant. My eyes went right to the obstacles. Honest to God. I'm kidding. They're so funny. And it's like, okay. Water cleanses. Okay. I'm going to back up just a hair. From storm clouds and waterfalls to the gentle trickles of fresh springs that bubble up from deep within the mother, water cleanses, renews, and connects. Water flows through obstacles, which is Ganesh, removes barriers, breaks down mountains, and awakens life. As a supreme channel of sound and vibration, the water of our planet carries the migration songs of whales and honors the whispered prayers of all who bring their message to its shores. So it's talking about removal of obstacles, and interestingly, we've got our Ganesh energy with the I must say waterfall, with the elephant. If you feel stuck, confused, and unsure what actions to take, bring your questions to the water. Observe water's graceful power and natural, effortless way. I'm not going to read it all, like I said, but it's definitely talking about connecting Ganesh and the water elements to help you move this. So the two in combination is going to help you move this energy. work with both of those, with the water and the elephant energy this year. And I feel you're going to see these two are coming to help you remove perceived obstacles in this area. So I'm going to look at number 16 quickly. And that's so funny. I'm not kidding. The first sentence says, a wave of floodwaters rushed through a native village. It's like, what? Leaving destruction and chaos in its wake. Hours before the event, a group of elephants pulled their chains up from the ground and trumpeted people to safety of a hilltop. So that is so interesting. It's talking about floodwaters and the elephants saving people from the water. They're sensitive. Okay, I'm not going to read all that. I'm going to read... When Elephant enters your life, she brings blessings of the highest order. Through the path of gentle power and cooperation, she calls forth the gifts of compassion, community, and higher purpose. Amidst the rapid pace and pressures of life, sometimes we become disconnected from the deeper emotional needs of ourselves and others. So she's going to help you, the elephant is going to help you connect to your emotional needs. And healing your own emotional energies. That's going to also help open this. As we race to complete our to-do list, we lose contact with the higher sense of being that inspires our most meaningful actions in the world. Elephant trumpets a clear reminder that you are a great force for good, here to serve the higher path of humanity by embodying the higher values of our own divine nature. The time is now to trust your higher purpose and find powerful ways to live with an open heart in the world. So it's a heart-opening energy. As you learn to recognize, embrace, and accept yourself, you will awaken a sense of freedom that allows you to transcend imaginary barriers between yourself and others, empowering you to live in ways that serve the highest good. So it says imaginary barrier, but there is a barrier between yourself and others that's going to be removed. It's going to bring a sense of freedom. So the Ganesha, the elephant energy, and the water element coming in to help you this year. And I feel this is connected and going to help flow the energies of your love life in 2018. So very, very beautiful. And again, if you want the snapshot of the booklet, let me know. I'm going to put this aside so I have it readily available. And you know what I want to do? Let's do the Rumi, because at the end, I'll pull a couple other oracles. And of course, I'm not reading all the Rumi either, so I will take a snapshot of that, and this will be your... So you got an element and an animal and a Rumi for your oracle so far. I love it. Focusing on you, Michelle, in this moment. Oh, it's there. It's right there. Hand of Fatima, 43. And that is 7, and the elephant one was 7 too. So 2 7s, and the shell was a 1. So, you know me, I'm big on numbers. So 43, I'm going to read a little bit of it. It says, my hand watches over you. It brings you blessings and comfort, protection and grace. Radiant with divinity am I, and you are my child, my beloved, my angel, and my body too. I shall never leave you. Turn your inner eye to me and the light of my grace in your heart. You cannot be burned. You cannot be burned. You cannot be harmed. You cannot be defiled. You can only ever be what you are, me alive, radiant with love. You are giving birth to more spirit than you have ever held before. During such times, a divine midwife can be helpful and supportive. This is Fatima, I cannot say that word, radiant daughter of the great beloved, who reaches from the skies, who reaches up from within your body, from deep within the earth, and brings you the gift of protection, grace, and love. You are safe, you are held, and you are bound within her warmth. She has received your prayers and honors your devotion to life, to love, and to growth. She will help you. Ask for her blessing daily. You can use a simple sacred honoring ritual to do so if you need guidance on how to pray to her. But any words from your heart spoken in authenticity will suffice, no matter how simple or innate they may be. She responds to the feeling behind the words, and she responds instantly, beyond time and space. In fact, she has responded even now, perhaps before you even knew she was needed. This oracle brings you guidance that what is being born in your life right now, in your own consciousness, is a seed. Perhaps a new way of being, a new idea, belief system, philosophy, or sense of self is going to come to maturity under the loving protection of the Divine Mother. So there is a lot. So the Divine Mother energy here wanting to help you this year as well. So I'm going to snapshot that. There's many pages here, as you know, and then there's a healing process. So there's going to be something in here that helps you with this as well. I'm just kind of skimming. Sacred. It's talking about your sacred animal body. And these will even out under her grace and protection, like two housemates learning to live together and enhance each other, rather than distract and annoy each other with their quirks and differences. So I feel like that there, like they took me to this and I wasn't even reading. I mean, it just like caught here. It's talking about animal body. There are symptoms you are experiencing, anything from foggy-headed to tiredness, aches and pains, as well as shift in body temperature that seem imbalanced. These are related, if not solely, to the interaction of your spiritual essence with your sacred animal body. These will even out under her grace and protection, like two housemates. So they're like two housemates learning to live together and enhance each other, rather than distract and annoy each other with their quirks and differences. So there's going to be someone, maybe you even move in with someone in this year, because it's talking about housemates, and you're going to get along rather than distract and get, quarrel. This setting is process will happen all the more easily when you ask for her help. So I feel like she wants to help you with something, meeting the love and moving in with them, or, coming together with them in a amicable way, like a way that that you get along, with someone you get along with and you're not battling with, is the message that I'm getting from there. So she's helping you. The Divine Mother energy is coming to help you with this year. So I'm going to put this aside too, so it's readily available to take a snapshot. And we're going to get into your reading. And we're going to do January. And I'm going to start the reading out with the Art of Love. I will be reading a little bit from the booklet, and so I'm focusing on you, Michelle, in this moment, calling the angels, the month of January for you, 2018, for love. So we see some divine intervention, and we see the obstacles being removed, and the water element helping you so far for 2018, which is beautiful. Here we are. 5 of Trees, limitation is coming out for January. So 5s bring a change, challenges, energies, but changes to those. 5 of Trees, which is the 5 of, in this deck I think it's Pentacles, but I love trees. So working with the tree energy in January can be important. It says you are limiting your growth by focusing on all you think is wrong in your life. Focus on the stuff you love, nurture it, and feel yourself blossom. This tree wants to grow beyond the borders of its image. It is restricted by its inability to move beyond imagined limitations. The 5 branches are searching for a freedom that already exists in the colors and spirals that are reminiscent of a peacock showing off its beautiful feathers to the world. Maybe things are not quite what they seem. Perhaps the perceived restriction is actually supporting the tree to greater freedom. When you focus on the stuff you love, the path of least resistance will reveal itself. So there's a need here in January to focus on the things you love, and the path of least resistance will be revealed. The 5 of Trees indicates a loss of some type. An attempt to control outside forces or individuals has resulted in physical, emotional, or spiritual chaos. The bleak feeling is temporary. If you feel like you're stumbling around in the dark, just keep going. Don't give up. This is a transition card. There is nothing you need to fix. It is time to move forward, and it does not matter what has occurred or what you have done or have had done to you. Place your focus on the decisions you are making now. Turn a limitation to your advantage. You are strong and worthy. So there is that energy here but they are saying to focus on the things that you love and don't stop. So I don't,